What's going on, YouTube? And this is your host, Mr. MicroMike, for another One Pride podcast. And we have a fantastic, glorious, epic, one of the great shows of all time tonight. And I am glad you are here, and it's going to be so exciting. And I am here with the crew. What's going on, Gridiron Blitz?
What's up, man? I thought you was going to go last, but
it's nothing to me.
Yeah, I thought I was going to go last, but what's going on, guys? We are so glad that you are here, and we dig everybody, every view, and thank you guys for making us must-see TV on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We appreciate that.
TA and Noble Sports, the man, the myth, the legend. What's going on, man?
Let's get it popping. What's going on, people from coast to coast, baby? Out here in that West Coast, you know how we do it.
Stop bragging about your nice warm weather over there. Oh, man, it's officially too warm over there compared to what it is here. And we have a special guest, Tyler. What's going on, man?
How you guys doing? Doing well, man.
And, of course, he is not the Mern. He is the Dern. What's going on, man?
What's up, guys? I just want to say shout out to all you guys that always come and listen to us, whether you're listening in your car, whether you're at work, whether you're just at home, just relaxing. We appreciate it, and we hope you have a good time.
Troxel of Troxel Sports. What's going on, buddy?
It is officially a new day.
A new
What's
day?
going on?
It's a new day.
Gridiron Blitz, can you do me a huge favor and give a shout out to the people in the chat?
I sure can. What's going on? That dude live, a fellow Detroit Lions YouTuber. Make sure you guys check his channel out. That dude, drop your link in the description. We got MicroMike in the building as well. What's up, Mike? Brandon CR7, Pat Blueball. I see what you did there, Pat. That's real close, man. Real close, brother. Dave Keon, make sure you check out this young man. I guess he's a young man dropping mad hype videos. Appreciate what you're doing over there. We got Troy in the building as well. Peace and quiet. D Williams. What's up, D Will? Haven't seen you in a roof, man. What's going on? Andrew Lunsford is in the building as well. And we got Rushay8814J, Gridiron Yuki, Yu-Gi-Oh! Rex. We are packed today. Man, we got James Willis, everybody, Craig Ferguson. It's too many to name, man, but we everybody up in here.
What's going on?
I love it, man. I love it.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
You're loving it, Mr. Hamburglar. Let's go ahead and get into the questions. Time now, because I am ready. TA. Matthew Stafford sold his house. It cost a foot on SportsCenter and ESPN, but he says it's because he does not want his kids around water. Are you going to make anything of it, or are you just going to be like us and be, yeah, this is just because he don't want his kids by the water?
Yeah, he just doesn't want his kids by the water. You know what the deal is with this situation. You know, you got little kids. You don't want your kids playing around by the lake. You're in the house and the kids eventually drown themselves. But this is nothing to worry about, guys. Don't even worry about this Matthew Stafford situation, because these pro athletes have so many homes. It's so crazy. Matthew Stafford also has a home in Atlanta and also out in Cali. So he has homes all over the place. So don't even worry about it. He's going to find another home and he's going to be here. So you have nothing to worry about. Stafford will be here.
No doubt about it. He might as well just buy homes in the 48 other states out there just to make it a perfect way to not worry about it. What say you, Tyler? What do you think about this? Just about the water, right? Nothing to worry about?
Yeah, I don't think there's really much to the story. I think it was just, dead time in the NFL like it is right now, May through like July usually, dead time in football. I think people just need some storyline, some clicks on their papers or, whatever they do.
Yeah, that's hashtag facts, man. It's the same old. They wish that Matthew Stafford would leave Detroit, but it's not going to happen, folks. That's clickbait. Dern, what do you think about this?
Well, before I actually read the whole story, I was on Facebook and I'm in these groups that it's the whole NFC North, and they're posting it saying, "Oh, he wants out of Detroit." And then I go and listen to him, and he's like, "No, they have so much money, and so why do they think they only have one house? It just doesn't make any sense to me why this is a big thing."
If I had $100 million or whatever that he's got, yeah, I don't think I'm just going to have one house. I think I'm going to have multiple houses, Troxel. What do you think about this? Just go ahead and speak your piece.
I definitely think it is. He just doesn't want to have his kids around big bodies of water where he can't control the environment around him with that big bodies of water. He has a lake and a pool. When you have children under 2-3 years old, they like to wander, see what uh, go play in the water and things like that. They think it's a bath. So in order to keep his children safe, he would put his house up for sale and get somewhere where it's safer.
And again, we got some Detroit Lions YouTubers in here. We got Dave Keon. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. That Dude Live, also a Detroit Lions YouTuber. That's what it's all about. C-Rad TV. He is a Lions YouTuber as well, but he does also Detroit other sports. So subscribe to his channel. The Gridiron Blitz, you thought you were going last when I did the intros. You're now going last. What do you think about this?
Man, first of all, I just got to say that, when I think Matthew Stafford, when he got on the mic and did an interview like a day later, he made things official. And my thing is, the dude has 4 kids now, and he's got this big old body of water surrounding his house. Nice house, by the way. But Lions fans, we got to think. This dude is on the books for millions, okay? He's not going anywhere. He already said he didn't want to leave. He can't. If he leaves, it would cripple our team. He doesn't. We're trying to chase this man out of here, or they're just searching for a story. So I'm glad that the man came out and addressed everything. We are trying. It seems like to me, the media is trying to run Matthew Stafford clean out of the city. Because if that happens, it's a wrap for our franchise for a few years. So nothing to think of it, guys. Matthew Stafford is our leader. He's our quarterback. He wants to lead this team to greatness. So stop tripping.
What's going on, Book Spray? Welcome to the chat. Yeah, I'm with you. It seems like everything that you hear about Matthew Stafford, the mainstream media is all about trying to get him out of Detroit and for some reason send him to the New England Patriots. It just seems like that's what's going on. Every little news, if he breaks a fingernail, oh my God, he needs to get traded out of here.
Oh my God. Facts.
There it is.
Facts. And the funny thing is like that's what people are doing now. We got this COVID thing, Mike, and people are just creating news for nothing. So, I mean, it's a mega house, beautiful place, $6.5 million, but it's no reason to trip. If you made a video the other day about following the numbers, that's all they got to do.
Follow the numbers. Yes, even with COVID, if he didn't wash his hands, he's got to get traded to New England Patriots. It makes perfect sense. And yeah, to me, it's just hogwash. Follow the money. He is on our books for a while. I think it was, 28 million to 32 million when it comes to cap hit. We are not going to get rid of Matthew Stafford. Oh, and the fact, guys, we have to make the playoffs. So let's go ahead and knock that one out of here. Next year, he's on the books as well. Let's not think this. Don't listen to these guys. They're not making any sense. You're not going to get rid of Matthew Stafford. Thankfully, we can move on now because I just wanted to get that one out of the way. But I'm going to send this one to you, Grid.
Thank you. I'm so happy, Mike. Thank you.
Grid?
I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready. Let me relax. Hold on. Let me relax. Okay, I'm ready.
Real good.
You know how I feel about this man. Okay, go ahead.
All right. I want you to push it real good.
Okay.
And with the second question,
yes,
Griffin wants around 10 million. I don't know what you're going to think here. Should we sign him? I have a feeling I know what you're going to say, but should we sign if he's wanting 10 mil?
Well, my comparison is to one Mike Brokefoot Daniels. Okay. We gave this man $7 million and he played 9 games. Okay.
Right.
Stop. Let me just get on the mic. Okay. I'm like B Rabbit right now. This dude needs to be a Lion. 10 million. That's nothing to me. That's nothing to the Detroit Lions. Please, please, please. I don't care what you have to do. Get Everson Griffen in a Lions uniform. I don't care about the scheme. Oh, he doesn't fit the scheme. What scheme is there to fit? Please, Lions, please bring this man. 10 million, that's nothing to me. You go ask Mike Daniels back for a couple mil, okay? I want to see this man, a Detroit Lions, and I am trying to speak it into an existence. I did make a video yesterday about the defensive end, so I would give him 10 million. I did hear that yesterday, fellas, that he's asking for 10. I did hear that it was like as low as 3. So I don't know why he's not on the team yet, but you know how I feel about EG. He's a stud, even at 32. See, us old folks can get down, all right? Bring him and put him in the Lions uniform.
Tyler, now I have not heard your take on this. What do you think about Griffin joining Detroit? Would you spend that type of money, or would you look elsewhere? What do you think?
This is kind of awkward because I kind of have like a different opinion as Gridiron.
No, it's not awkward. This is what we do, fam.
Yeah, this is what we do, baby.
I'm
This is
not
a
gonna make
podcast.
you feel like anything, bro. I knew you were. I knew that you were, man. But I'm eager to hear it, though. Go ahead.
So the money wise you made, like, it's not a bad idea. Like, for $10 million for like another team. The thing is, though, Everson Griffen is a hands in the dirt type defensive lineman. What that means is, you have one in the Lions scheme, I should say, in the 3-4 scheme, you have one hands in the dirt and you have one stand-up guy, which is considered a jack linebacker. So last year in the offseason, the Lions obviously paid Trey Flowers, who is the hands in the dirt type defensive end. And in a Lions type scheme, you really only technically need one hands in the dirt, and that's only what Everson Griffen has ever done in Minnesota. But in Minnesota, they have two hands in the dirt because they run the 4-3. So what the Lions, I think they need to upgrade rather than another hands in the dirt guy for that price. Maybe you could look for another jack linebacker, because at the jack linebacker right now, you got Julian Okwara, who's not played one snap in the NFL yet, who has a lot of potential, but he's not played one snap in the NFL yet. And then the other guy you got right now, because you released Devon Kennard, is Austin Bryant. And, he was injured for most of the year last year. And, we just don't know really much about him yet. So I think if the Lions do want to invest that $10 million cap into somewhere, maybe you could look somewhere on the interior defensive line, or maybe somewhere in that jack linebacker role, someone who could stand up. And if we're going to throw out like not a superstar, but like a star name player, if anything, I'm not saying this is going to happen, but if anything, I think Jadeveon Clowney does make more sense for the Lions than Everson Griffen.
Weak, pathetic.
No.
If anything,
I'm sorry.
If
I'm
anything.
sorry, guys. When he hit me right there, that hurt my feelings. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry, Tyler. I'm sorry,
Punch
bro.
your soul in the face.
Oh man, that was like a punch in the gut, man. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I'm not saying we should do it. I'm just saying it makes more sense than Everson Griffen.
I got you.
that. I feel it. I feel it. And Dern, I apologize. You have to go after that. Because
Right.
that was your thought out answer. And sucks to be you.
No, it's all right. It's all right. I'm kind of in the middle with both of them. I'd rather spend that money at the defensive tackle position, or to get Christian Jones' butt out of here. But if they were to sign him for $10 million, I think he would take Romeo's spot.
Well, you said intermix. I was thinking you're saying Jadeveon Griffen. So have that.
No, I don't.
Jadeveon Griffen.
Shut up, man.
Travis
You
Troxel,
weak,
Everson
pathetic
Griffen.
fool.
Tell me your thoughts.
Now, I mean, I get where Tyler and everybody wants to go after one Jadeveon Clowney. If he could stay healthy, I can understand that. But if he was healthy, that 17 to 20 million, going from 10 to 20 is a big gap. Especially when you have, Kenny Golladay, Taylor Decker, and some of these young folks that are, due up for their first real contract, not their rookie scale contract. I would definitely still go after an Everson Griffen, a Marcel Darius, or a Marcus Golden type of guy. I know it doesn't fit how their play is, but one thing about, a pass rusher's job, it's either get to that running back or get to that quarterback. Whether your hands in the dirt, hands up, or what, get to that quarterback, and you have within 3 seconds to get there. Anything after 3 seconds is considered a coverage sack.
What's going on? Oh, I didn't know. I thought you were done. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, so that's why I would kind of go after an Everson Griffen, and for $10 million and as low as $3 million. I mean, I'll get there quick, fast, in a hurry. And we got 45 people in the chat. And 32 thumbs up. Can we get those thumbs up, please? It would be greatly appreciated. Help MicroMike's channel get out there.
Absolutely. What's going on? DMAP Zoom, L Wormy, Kevin T, West Branch Ball. Welcome to the chat. If I missed your name, I am sorry, because I'm an idiot. So that's just the way it goes, fellas. And let me know. So here, before I go to TA, I'll give my little thoughts on this. I'm thinking personally, I think we need help on the interior. I've been talking about Marcel Darius and maybe someone else in the interior to beef up the interior defensive line to make sure that that quarterback cannot step in the pocket. I think right now that is our biggest need. But I'm not going to lie. My fear is last year when we had no help on that D-line. So if they want to beef up the defensive end position, I have no complaints about that, because what happened last year was a travesty and my head can't take any more hits on the wall. So TA, what say you about Everson Griffen?
Mike, it ain't no doubt about it. This is a no-brainer, no cap situation for me. When I think about the Detroit Lions not being able to get to the quarterback, that saddens me, man. That saddens me that we can't even smell the breath of the quarterback. And basically, when you look at the situation, if Everson Griffen is wanting 10 mil, you do it. If he's wanting 3, 5, 6, whatever, whatever it is, because you really don't have any dogs on defense. Who is your most impactful player on defense that stands out, that's a juggernaut? You don't have any of those guys. So if you get like a Clowney, if you happen to get a Clowney or Everson Griffen or Marcel Darius, only thing that they're going to do is add to this defense, because still this team have not been proven yet. We're going into a new season. We still don't know what this team is going to do. Everybody's optimistic. Like every season, we come in high hopes and thinking playoffs, but we just want to pump our brakes just for a little bit and really, really understand and break this thing down, is that we need help in the interior. We need that. We haven't been able to get pressure for a very, very long time, and we need guys to be able to get to the quarterback. Now, I know the defense that Patricia plays in is a defense where the linebackers are the most effective.
Okay. If you are a Detroit Lions YouTuber, I have no problem for you throwing in the hyperlink in there to your channel, because I support all Detroit Lions YouTubers.
Have to be able to that's one thing in the NFL that you have to do. You have to be just.
He is going in and out.
Darius, that is a no-brainer to me.
TA, we losing you, baby. We losing you.
You are going in and out like crazy. And so if you're a Lions YouTuber, make sure you go ahead and plug your information in there. I have no problem. What's going on, James Willis, Mars Landing, 313 Kloss? I have never seen you in here. So welcome to the chat. The importance of the defensive line, folks. The importance of the defensive line is the difference between winning and losing. We must be able to get pressure on the quarterback. Last year, it seemed like quarterbacks were sitting there 7, 8 seconds, and they were picking us apart. It doesn't matter the amount of talent you have in the secondary. If you cannot get to the passer, disrupt the passer, you're not going to win. It is important. So if they decide to go that route, I'm not going to cry or complain about it. It's important. And we got to get interior pressure. We have to get pressure. It all starts up front, the offensive defensive lines, and we need help in that defensive line. It is very, very important. So if they want to go Griffen, I am not going to complain. You know me, when it comes fiscally responsible, I am very fiscally responsible. But at the same time, I don't want to see an irresponsible defensive line sitting there tired, not getting to the quarterback, and we got to do Matthew Stafford comebacks simply to stay in a game. So it's important that they fix that lineup.
Hey, Mike, can I slide in real quick, bro?
You can always slide in. Come on, slide in.
So here's my thing, and I see what Tyler's talking about, but the Detroit Lions had 28 sacks. They had very little pressure, very little blitzing, very little anything. Quarterbacks had all the time in the world to throw. And to me, I would prefer a Griffen over, like, let's say that. I know we need that guy in the middle as well, because I don't like people stepping up. That's like the one thing. We're on the TV, we're watching, we're like, he's going to step up. But to me, that's when that linebacker, if you're running a 4-3, you don't have a linebacker that's available to watch the quarterback or even be aware that the quarterback is moving. If you watch the games, how many times was it a 3-man rush that did absolutely nothing? There was nobody but Trey Flowers, and he was gassed like 50% of the time. So I'm like, I don't even know how often Romeo played. And there was nobody on that opposite side, Trey Flowers. There was no threat. So I'm like, if you bring in EG, the dude, yeah, I'm very fond of him because of what he's done to my team. He has leveled.
PG-13.
He has leveled Matthew Stafford on a regular basis. So I'm like, if he's available and we can afford him, why not bring him here? I know we got Austin Bryant. I know we got Nick Williams, but I just, this dude is a stud. And I'm like, he knows Minnesota. You got Mike Daniels, and he didn't do anything for us. And he ended the season on IR. I get you, fellas. I respect it. That's not the problem. I'm just like, to me, this is a no-brainer. Of course, it has to be responsible. But if he doesn't fit the pay, then he doesn't fit. So, but I feel like he would do us a great service in being on our team.
What's going on, Michael C? Welcome to the chat. What's going on, Chris Cashbot? Welcome to the chat. And look, it is
Can
very...
I add something to that too?
Yeah, go ahead. Slide right in.
All right. So nothing messed with me more last year than watching our 3-man rush give them 8 to 10 seconds to throw the ball.
Yes.
Yeah.
Facts.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. And TA, can you finish what you're saying? Because you did get cut off. The importance
can you hear
of
me?
the defensive line. Yes.
Okay, yeah, I was just saying basically what the importance of the defensive line is simply this. The Detroit Lions need to get pressure, and we need to get some playmakers. I think we're missing a couple pieces on the defense, and I think that we'll be better off getting guys like a Everson Griffen or a Jadanian Clowney or Marcel Darius. I think we'll be definitely needing to grab players like them. So if we can do that, I think that we'll be good to go as far as with the defense, because I just still figure like we're missing something. It's not complete yet. And I think if we add a couple pieces, I think we'll be straight because we need to get pressure. That's the key thing coming into 2020 is that you need to be able to get pressure on the quarterback and be able to mix it up and adjust your defense at times.
What's going on, J3rd? Welcome to the chat. I see you, Steve-O. Welcome to the chat. Yes, I see you as well, Mars Landing, and that's my fear is with injuries. If we have any more injuries like last year, we are done. But Tyler, do you want to expand on the importance of the defensive line and how really a season can depend on it, how important it is?
Oh, yeah, definitely. And when I meant why I wouldn't spend on Everson Griffen, it's just scheme wise, because if you get a guy like Everson Griffen, I just don't know how many snaps he's going to get. And someone mentioned he would take Romeo Okwara's role, and that's right. Romeo Okwara only got about 30 to 40% of the snaps in a game, which is not a whole lot when you're paying someone that chunk of money. A name I did forget that you guys brought up, I'm kind of glad you guys brought up, Marcus Golden. That makes a lot of sense. He played in that 3-4 scheme in New York, played out of that jack role, so he can get pressure on the quarterback on that stand-up role. So I agree, and I'm one of the biggest advocates for defensive linemen. But it got to make sense and it's got to fit. And that's why I don't see Everson Griffen necessarily being the best fit, because we need a guy that's going to get, roughly 60 to 70% of the snaps on defense, not a guy that can only take 40 to 30% of the snaps. And not that Everson Griffen can't take that. When you pay a guy like Trey Flowers, you can't use both of them in Patricia's scheme in specific, unless, they're willing to go versatile, change it up a little bit. It's just we've never seen it before. We've never seen it in New England before. But, I guess it is a win now season, and they, there's some mandates there. So, maybe he is willing to switch it up and willing to sign like a big pass rusher like Everson Griffen if it's just going to generate pressure on the quarterback. So, that'd be interesting. I wouldn't complain about it one bit. I just don't see the fit right now. If they're willing to go versatile, change it up a little bit, I ain't going to mind. But I just haven't never seen it before. So I'd have to see to kind of believe it.
Facts. That's why you were on here, and it's a difference of opinion. That's what makes the One Pride podcast out freaking standing, because we all don't agree on everything. It's important to not have that hive mind mentality and simply agree with one person's view. But we got some fairly good information today. I heard it on the radio. Brian Baldinger said that he definitely believes the season is going to start. No doubt about it. He's talked to a lot of people inside, and he says there's no doubt about it. The season's going to start. He just doesn't know if there's going to be fans at the stadiums, or if it's going to be half packed, whatever. But what does that say to you, to the Gridiron Blitz? That's some good news or what? Because we need football, because I am going to DIE if I don't see some Lions on Sunday.
Mike, don't worry, man, because I will come to wherever you are and inject you with your own Kool-Aid, and you will rise, baby. You will rise, man. So we called this. We called this the Grit and Trox Show, MicroMike. We've all called this. This thing is about money. At the end of the day, the league is going to start. It's going to start on time. There is too much money to be lost in this. Now, as far as fans being in the stadium, they are going to take every precaution. But think about it. They lose ticket sales. They've already, if they refund people their season tickets, they need those TV deals. There are many companies that are out of business. Some of your favorite places you won't be able to go back to because they won't exist anymore. The NFL will start, and I'm excited, but I always knew, guys, I knew that if it was one thing that was going to survive, it was going to be the NFL, not only based on timing, but based on sheer monetary value. This is a billion-dollar industry, from TV deals to jersey sales to everything. So I'm excited, and I think it's going to give us something to look forward to, in this horrible time, man. A lot of people have lost their life, and I think we need something to look forward to. So I'm excited, man, and I hope it starts on time.
Folks, you see that avatar up on your screen with the name Dave Keon. This guy is my apprentice when it comes to the hype video. The guy is dropping hype videos that is really, really good. I'm very proud of him. He's doing a fantastic job. So if you are not subscribed to his channel and you don't watch that hype video, man, come on, man. That's my apprentice. So you got to do it. So make sure you do that. It is really, really good, and I'm very proud of him for that. Travis Troxel, looks like we're going to have a season. How does that make you feel? Does it put a shiver down your leg?
Well, we got 58 people in the chat and 43 thumbs up. That gives me a shiver because what are you guys doing? Hit those thumbs up for my boy MicroMike. Let's go.
Let's go.
But as far as the season goes, I definitely think we're going to have a season. Probably going to be a half-packed stadium. No more than about, say, 15,000 people. That is based off of all the research I have done via this pandemic in sports. There was a few articles that said, there might not be fans, but then there were some articles that said, it's probably going to be no more than 15 if there's going to be fans. That's why I'm going with the 15 cap on it. Hopefully that we could get everybody back in the stadium, but they got to figure out ways to protect everybody. This pandemic is not a game. It is something serious. And if you could protect the people that support the team as well as the team, we got our sports back. And at the bottom line, the NFL wins, they get their money. Players could get their money, and we, the fans, get our football back.
I definitely need to have the Kool-Aid man as my best friend, because I am definitely on that Kool-Aid dad dude. He is a Detroit Lions YouTuber. Again, subscribe to his channel because we support all Detroit Lions YouTubers for sure. The Dern, what do you think about this? Good news. Did angels sing to us, and did we have a light appear upon our darkness of this no sports era?
Well, I'm going to tell you, they sure did for me, because I was dreading if we weren't be able to get football this year. I mean, it's okay with me that no people are going to be there. Like Trox said, that it's going to be a less risk for everyone else. We got to protect everyone. And if we're not going to protect everyone, then that means there's going to be no football. So the silver lining is the football will at least be on. It just stinks that we won't be able to go to any games.
That is true. That is true. What's going on, Abdul Terrell? Welcome to the chat as well, Mr. Go Lions. He's one of my very first subscribers a long time ago. Welcome to the chat. Tyler, what do you think about this news? Does that make you happy like it does me? Like I'm drunk off Kool-Aid and I got it in my IV and it's just going in me?
No, I mean, it's obviously good news to hear that, football could be back on time, which I think it will be back on time, like kind of Gridiron Blitz was saying. I think, this is a high possibility. I think the only question mark right now is if fans will be in the building or how many fans will be in the building. I'll say this: if fans are allowed, I'll be there. If fans are not allowed in Michigan, but they're allowed in I don't know, we're playing in Jacksonville this year. They're allowed in Jacksonville. I'll go to Jacksonville to watch a game. I'll make some way, just to go see my Lions. But as long as we're starting on time, we get a full season. As long as I could watch them on TV at the very least, I'm not going to complain. Because fans are always nice. You could see them from the TV and hear them from the TV. And obviously, I think home field advantage is pretty huge. But as long as we're playing the games, I think that's the most important thing right now. So, but we got to be safe at the same time. Kind of like what Troxel was saying. We're only a couple months away from the season. We have to play it safe too. We can't just fill up 40,000 after a whole pandemic, because I don't know how smart that is. If there's a vaccine, then that's a different question. But as long as we have football, I'm happy. That's all I'm going to say.
What's going on, Antoine? Is you high? I'm sure you are. What's going on, Miss Brandy? Welcome, chat. We are having ourselves a really, really fun time. I know Antoine's having a fun time. I have a different type of fun kind. The stuff going in me is that blue Kool-Aid. And it is
hey, Mike, I'm waiting on Antoine to send me his workout regimen. You see that picture, bro?
Oh,
you see the picture, man. Hold on. Put the picture up there, bro. I told the brother to holler at me. Come on, man.
He mixing some of that.
Come on, man.
Yeah, come on, man.
He's mixing some of that herbs in that milkshakes.
He got
definitely.
He yeah, for sure.
He's drinking milk.
He got some of that milk. TA. What do you think about this season? It'll be interesting because we're going to hear forward down the field much louder than we usually do if there's no fans in the stands.
Is that guy allowed?
Yeah, he allowed because he get to practice social distancing.
That's it.
He'll be the only one on the field. You want to be him and Rory and the cheerleaders. That's it.
I think I have a recorded version of him at home with someone singing it.
Oh my God, it's Lions Talk. Welcome to the chat. So, TA, man, what do you think about this news that it's a GO, at least unofficially, it's a GO? I love that.
Facts.
Yes. Good one, TA. Man, that point that you're making right now, man, I don't know.
That's what's been.
Uh-oh. He sounds like Max Headroom.
Any sports, Mike. Any sport now. So I'll not be able to see anything.
Folks, he's so excited about that Kool-Aid that every word is going into one answer.
Can you hear me?
He just bought the NFL package and messed up his internet right now because he heard the season was happening.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. What's going on, Alex? Welcome to the chat. Go ahead, TA. Speak. Oh my God!
And there he goes.
Oh man, the red zone package messed it up.
TA. Oh Lord.
TA.
Can you hear me?
TA,
there you go.
Are going out and in and out. I'm not sure if you're going to be on Mount Rushmore after this. What is going on, TA, with your internet connection? Okay. We're just gonna go ahead and move on until he gets that fixed up. But we're gonna do a switcheroo, a 360, an about face that you do in the Army, the Gridiron Blitz.
Sir, yes, sir.
Gridiron Blitz. Can you do me a big favor and give me your prediction for the starting offensive line?
Oh, offensive. I thought it was the running backs, man. What happened to the? Okay.
I'll get to the running backs a little bit, but I wanted to throw a little mix up there. It was a flea flicker.
Hey, hold on one quick second. We got 71 in the building, and we got 50 likes. Can we get those likes up to at least 65?
Facts, bro.
I'll do that right now. I'll do it right now.
I didn't even look at the depth chart, bro. So I'm gonna have to go last.
Okay. Dern, I know you are prepared.
Right.
Dern, offensive line. Who you got?
So who I got is at left tackle, obviously Decker. My left guard is going to be Jonah Jackson. My center is Reg now. As of right now, unless Stenberg can show me otherwise, Dahl is at the right guard and Vitae is the right tackle.
Oh, you threw that little up for me. So you have Joe Dahl going from left to right guard. Interesting. Tyler, what do you think about this offensive line? What is going to take place?
I agree for the most part. I would just switch out Joe Dahl and Jonah Jackson. I think Jonah Jackson just essentially takes over where Graham Glasgow was last put. And I think Dahl will stick in that left guard spot where he was, not great, but he was good enough, solid. And then I don't even want to say the guy's name. Hypoli Vaitai.
Halapaludi Vaitai. Halapaludi Vaitai.
Puti Vaitai. Big V. Yeah, I think he'll be our right tackle. When you pay him that much money, he's not going to be playing guard. I heard some speculation. Oh, he's versatile. He could play the guard. We didn't pay him to be a guard. We pay him to be our right tackle. That's where he excels the most. He's our right tackle. He's not playing guard. He's the right tackle. So, yeah, I think it'll be Vaitai. Next to him will be our rookie Jonah, and then Ragnar up in the middle. Dahl on the left side, and we got Decker as the left tackle.
Man, that's facts on facts crime right there. That's a fact. He is dropping some truths. And before I throw it to the Troxel Sports Talk, I do think that Joe Dahl is initially going to start on that left guard spot. But watch out, Dahl. Sternberg is in the wing, and I think he could eventually replace him. But I do think he starts there. But you need to watch out. And, of course, Jonah Jackson, the right guard. Halapaludi Vaitai, right tackle. Frank Ragnow in the middle and Decker on the left. And I think we're going to run the football much, much better. Well, hopefully. We better run the football. But what say you, Travis Troxel, offensive line? What do you got? Do you got anything surprising? Are you going to throw in Wiggins somewhere and really make me go, head to the no?
Ode Bushi? Middle Eastern.
Yeah, no.
Come on, he's Middle Eastern. I like me. Come on, is Ode there, please?
No, what do you call it? I will say this, though. I would love to see Taylor Decker go to the right tackle, Hale Vaitai go to the left tackle, Jonah Jackson go to the left guard, Joe Dahl or Sternberg go into the right guard, and Frank Ragnow in the center position. I would love to see that, but I don't see it happening. I do think it is going to be Decker at the left guard. I'm going to say, what do you call it? Just because of pass protection, Jonah Jackson at the left guard. With the center, it's going to be Frank Ragnow. And just like the Dirt said, until Sternberg can, prove that he's ready for the starting gig, it's going to be Joe Dahl and then Hale Vaitai at the right tackle.
Okay. What's going on, Shade Skidmore? Welcome to the chat. Lions Disease. He is a Detroit Lions YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. We got to get him on here eventually. One of these days, someday, let me know. Make sure you DM me via Twitter, MicroMike. That's what it's all about. And the importance of the offensive line is just like a defensive line. You need to have a strong line. You win in the trenches. The offensive line needs to open up holes. We have to run the football. So Stafford does not have to be doing it all in the fourth quarter. And now it's going to bring us to our next question. The importance of the offensive line.
Can I add something to that offensive line?
Yes. Go ahead.
So, how we were just mentioning a starting five? I could see that, how last year, all 16 games did that rotation of guards. It was like Graham Glasgow with Wiggins, or they had Ibushi or Crosby. I could see that happening this year, especially without Graham Glasgow, and you got some rookies in there. So that's something that the offensive line coach likes to do a lot. And it's a little interesting, a little unique. I could see that happening again this year, especially without Graham Glasgow.
Oh, man, I really want to see Jonah Jackson start the season, but I could definitely see that for sure, at least in training camp, till they quote-unquote earn it. But if they don't earn it, then Stafford's going to get burnt it quick on his back. He's broke his back. We don't need that to happen. We need to run the football. The importance of the offensive line, gridiron blitz. Let's talk about depth of the running back position. To me, the most important battle that's taken place, at least the fun battle. What do you got? How is this thing going to play out in your prediction, gridiron blitz?
All right. Well, hey, as much as I don't appreciate people coming at Carry-On on Twitter, I think it's obvious. That's just me. I'm going with Swift. I'm going with Johnson. That's Carry-On Johnson, that is. Bo Scarborough. And then, yeah, man. I think that DeAndre Swift comes in And I just, this dude is special, man. I don't see him not being the feature back. I'm just saying. Carry on. He's a cool dude. 18 games in 2 years. That's not good enough. Very similar to 9 and 7. So I'm bringing in Swift. So I got Swift and Johnson, KJ, and then Bo.
Lions disease, formerly known as Ed Whiting, gaming.
Why did he do that to himself, bro? I'm like disease. What is that?
I am diseased now.
I know.
From his name.
he done with the Kool-Aid, fellas. That brother's just he toxic now. Okay, I see you.
Hey, it's the Jim Jones Kool-Aid, but I still absolutely love the name. It is very, very good.
Creative.
He
Yeah,
gave me a $5 super sticker. Much appreciated, sir. We're going to get you on here because we support all Detroit Lions YouTubers, even ones that got diseases in this COVID-19 era. Man,
it.
that's how much we care, man. That's how much we care. We're doing social distancing on here, so we're definitely going to get at it. Mark Oram is in the chat. He is a Detroit Lions YouTuber as well. We'd have had him on Thursday when the YouTube went off. He will be joining us again for sure. What's going on? Subscribe to his channel, Troxel Sports, the running back depth position. What do you got? Is there a surprise? Is there not a surprise? Are you going to throw a monkey wrench? Let's see it.
I'm going to say, until proven otherwise, it's going to be carry on starting. But it's going to be a 1A, 1B. It's going to be exactly how the Atlanta Falcons and San Francisco 49ers have their running backs. And that is, yes, it's going to be a 1A, 1B with, carry on and DeAndre Swift. Then you got the brute force of Bo Scarborough. He will be a big, benefactor in the whole equation. Especially, you're going to have a fullback on your team. You're going to have my favorite guy who needs to stay healthy in Nick Bogdan. If Nick Bogdan can, stay healthy, he is 6'2", 245 pounds, fellas.
Woo!
That's a big dude. You go up against the linebacker.
I see what you did there, Travis. I see what you did there, man. You slid in that Nick Ball. I see you, baby.
You don't need some milk. He's got enough.
You get low on a 6'2" and 245, and you pop him one good time. For the linebackers, they're gonna have their feelings hurt. Now you got carry on and DeAndre Swift or a Bo Scarborough wide open.
Okay.
So that's where I kind of have my depth, and I do think that one either Ty Johnson or Justin Huntley, I think his name is, but Huntley, the rookie, I believe one of those two will be on the team as well. Maybe both if we let go of Jamal Agnew.
Hype, welcome to the chat. He is a hype person such as myself, it looks like. Alexander D, welcome to the chat. The Dern, when I think of running backs, I don't think of you. So what?
Probably a good thing.
So what do you think about the running back position, the depth? Are you going to throw a monkey wrench in there? Do they keep a fullback? We're going to 55 now instead of 53. So what say you?
I would like them to keep a fullback, and my thought process is they like to run the ball up the middle right away. So that's where I would go carry on. And then if they go to the outsides, it would go Swift. So it'll be a mix-up, but on third down, I'm definitely putting Swift in there because he catches the ball much, much better than carry on does. And then I would go probably Scarborough, but I'm sorry, don't expect Scarborough to be on the team this next year just because they didn't invest a lot in him. It's a money game. Otherwise, I think Ty Johnson is gone. I'd put Huntley after that.
Okay. I see that, folks. We got 73 in the chat. I have no idea how many likes, so make sure you hit that
58 likes.
58
Let's
likes.
get those likes up.
And if you ain't subscribed to the Gridiron Blitz, Travis Troxel and the Dern, you got to do it. But guess what, guys? Because I'm not going to be hosting this on my channel every single week. Thursday, it's not going to be on my channel. It's going to be on the Gridiron Blitz's channel, and Travis will be hosting as well. So make sure to subscribe to their channel. And Tyler, when it comes to the running back position, What is your thoughts on what's going to take place, you believe, in the depth chart?
Troxel stole the words out of my mouth. I think it is going to kind of be like that San Francisco system. It kind of seems like it is almost today's NFL and the running backs. Like DeAndre Swift has never been a true workhorse at Georgia. He never took a majority of the carries. That's I think the reason why the Lions kind of selected him over like a J.K. Dobbins or Jonathan Taylor, because he didn't take that wear and tear like those guys and get as many carries as those guys. I think the Lions saw what they have right now in the room. It's solid, not great. They needed another back to complement with them. And I think that's exactly what DeAndre Swift is, rather than a J.K. Dobbins or Jonathan Taylor. So I think, with Swift, you got Kerryon. You got Scarborough, who was very solid for you in the second half of the year when KJ got hurt. And then I think you got a battle over Hundley and Ty Johnson, whoever wins that in training camp. That's going to be a close battle. Similar guys. But overall, I think it's going to be kind of like that committee, go by matchups, certain defensive matchups. If, one matchup favors DeAndre Swift, maybe DeAndre Swift will be the feature back that game. If a matchup favors Kerryon, maybe they'll feature Kerryon more that game. Or you can just go with the hot hand, whoever's playing better. But, I think you could almost see like a 50-50 carries, maybe like one or the other, get a little more than each other. But I think it's going to be pretty versatile. You're going to see a lot of all three of them being used. It's going to be a lot running backs being used more than just one true worker. Because I don't think DeAndre Swift is a Zeke or a Le'Veon Bell or anything like that. I think he just fits that perfect committee like San Fran with Tevin Coleman, Matt Breida, and Raheem Mostert. Well, not anymore Matt Breida, but what they had last year.
And what's the importance of having all these running backs? If we have an injury, someone else can step in and it's not that big of a deal. It is important to have a body that can at least change the defense. We have not had a running game. DeAndre Swift will help change that. It's very important if we have an injury that a Bo Scarborough, a Kerryon, or a Swift, or a Huntley, whoever is in the field, can step in for us and give us that change of pace. It is extremely, extremely important. And when it comes to the depth chart, it's going to be interesting. I think Huntley is going to take it over Ty Johnson, because I think Huntley is also going to be able to use the special teams, as well as I think he's going to be used more in jet sweeps and passing downs. I've seen him, he could be utilized in the passing game when I looked at his tape. So I think that gives him a little bit of edge over Ty Johnson, where it seems like he was not capturing the hole as good as others. And of course, Jamal Agnew is going to be fighting for that return spot as well. So Huntley could be utilized on special teams more than just that. And it'll be interesting because I really, really, really like Bo Scarborough. I think considering the fact that he came in out of nowhere last year and I think he did 4.2 yards per carry. He was a boss on the line. He was punching people in the mouth. That's the type of back I really, really enjoy. And it's really extremely important. We have an individual that is not afraid to hit the linebacker, that's not afraid to take the hit, and who can stay healthy. With Kerryon Johnson, I love what he brings, but man, he's injured a lot, and we got to stay healthy. I think Kerryon could be the number 2, but I think we're going to see a lot of DeAndre Swift a little bit more. But also, I agree with you, Tyler, with the hot hand. I think in years past, we have seen if a running back is hot, let them stay in the game. No matter what, we've seen in the last couple of years, Kerryon would get hot and they would pull him in year 1. It would drive me crazy. If someone's hot, just let them keep pounding the ball. No doubt about it. They get on that streak. Let's go. Let's pound the football. No need to switch it up. And so this battle to me is going to be the fun battle to watch. No doubt about it. And I cannot wait to see it play out and see who gets that top spot, who gets the second spot, who gets the third spot, and so on. And when we're talking about offense, we're going to talk about X factors as well. The gridiron blitz. We talk about X factors. Who do you believe on the Lions offense will be a X factor that will maybe get us past a game that we could utilize to screw up a defense? Who is that guy you think that could be an X factor for our Detroit Lions?
Okay, so the X factor dude is the dude that's under the radar but can make a difference.
Fact.
Is that okay? Well, it's only one man in the world.
I know who it is.
You already know who is it, Tyler? Who is it, baby?
Can I make a prediction? TJ Hawkinson.
Oh no, but that's a really good one.
I know who it is, though.
You know who it is. Troxel Sports Talk. Tell the people. Who is it, baby?
It's the one. It is the one that is not yet signed.
Oh,
Nevin Lawson.
No, that's defense. That's the defensive dude.
Oh,
Come
okay.
on, fellas. How long we been doing this?
The flag machine?
No, man.
Nevin Lawson?
Rory?
What?
Come on, fellas. We
Theo,
talking
the guy
about.
that's
Wait,
on
hold
the
on.
field?
We talking about offensive X factor.
I
It ain't that
totally-
hard, fellas.
I forgot to tell
Depends
the whole.
underwear?
Oh man.
Does it rhyme with Marvin Hall?
No.
Oh!
No, it rhymes with Danny Amendola. Stop playing with me. Y'all playing with me, bro. You already know. Here's the thing. Lions fans, defenses, they sleep on DA. I'm a huge fan of DA. Okay, what's my man named? TJ Hawkinson. Yes, he is going to be, he got to stop hurdling. He going to be good. But Danny Amendola for me is the guy that nobody respects. Not the Detroit Lions fans and not the Detroit Lions defenses. But what he did last year is he came in and he proved his worth. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. So for me, you know what KJ gonna do. I'm sorry, KG. You know what a healthy Marvin Jones is gonna do as well. But Danny Amendola, whether he comes off, I just don't know if he's gonna. I think he's gonna get that 3 receiver. But I think Danny Amendola is the X factor to come in that slot, bust up. I mean, we got Cephas, we got a lot of guys, but I think he's the X factor. He's got the veteran leadership. He's a stud. He's at the gym, obviously, but I believe that DA is going to be that guy. I could have went easy and went Swift and Stafford, but I'm going the dude nobody likes apparently on the offense. So I'm going to
like him.
You said what, Tyler?
So the girls like him a lot.
Yeah, the girls like him. They love some DA, but I'm just saying. So I think for me, it's going to be Danny Amendola again at 34 years old. He's going to prove his worth and show up for the Detroit Lions. I can't believe y'all didn't know that, man. Come on, bro.
Welcome to the chat, Dat Fan Man. Welcome to the chat, Troxel Sports. Who is your X factor? Is it going to be Nick Bawden? Is it going to be a trade for Nevin Lawson and place him on offense?
Well, first of all, my bad, Gridiron. I didn't hear the word offense. Otherwise, I would have picked Danny.
I'm about to say, man, we not friends anymore, Trav. It's over. It's over, bro.
Live on air. But I'm torn between my guy who is Nick Bogdan or Cephas. Cephas, a lot of people overlooked him. He was a late round draft pick. So people didn't really keep an eye out on him. I mean, how many teams passed up on him before the Detroit Lions said, you know what, enough's enough. That's our guy. That little chip on your shoulder goes a long way. And I could see him balling out, 4 wide receiver sets. You could throw in maybe, a TJ Hawkinson as well. But I mean, I'm torn between those two, but I'm going to definitely say it's one of those two that could be a big time X factor, especially like a Nick Bogdan with.
Trav, you got to decide, baby.
Okay, then
that ain't
Nick
what
Bogdan.
we do.
Okay,
Choose
then
both.
Nick Bogdan.
Yeah, there we go. Nick Bogdan.
Because Nick Bogdan, also known as Charles Nicholas Bogdan. Just because of what he could do, not only for Matthew Stafford, not only for DeAndre Swift, not only for Kerryon Johnson and Bo Scarborough. I mean, the man is 6'2", 245. If you stay healthy, that's a nasty person you got to defend.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take the Travis route here quick, and I'm going to say the X factor is Matthew Stafford, TJ Hawkinson, Marvin Jones Jr., Danny Amendola. Who else is on the roster? Swift. Taylor Decker, Brad now. I covered it all, guys. I covered it all, and that is the best way to do it. Just like TA says, I want every team. I'm a fan of every team, so when they win a Super Bowl, I win, and I'm happy. But for real, my X factor, I'm surprised he has not been named yet. How can he not go for long ball Marvin Hall? This guy was a baller on the field, man. He was catching every deep pass there was. Fourth wide receiver. He was known for not catching footballs the year prior, but he was catching everything in Detroit, making big-time plays. The guy was lighting it up on the offense. I loved it when he was out there. As a number 4, he is a mismatch, no doubt about it. I think this guy is going to do well again. As long as he stays healthy, he can be that X factor, no doubt about it, because to me, for a number 4, that guy is all right. Just like the way it should be. Dern, what say you? X factor for the Dern. Who do you got?
Well, you guys have kind of brought him up a little bit. I'm going to go TJ Hawkinson. Tony Gonzalez said that he was going to help TJ Hawkinson to get better, that he reminds him of him. So, and plus, if he balls out, he's going to open up your middle for your outsides to do better. If he blocks really well, he opens up for your running backs. He's that safety blanket for Stafford.
Yes. Safety blankets. We like safety car seats. We like to have masks on our face. It's important to have the safety blankets. What say you, Tyler? Who is the X factor for our Detroit Lions?
I know Gridiron said I can't cuss, so I'll keep it respectful, not cuss. But I was punching the air and saying "mother." I had to mute my mic when he said TJ Hawkinson.
Oh. Sorry, buddy.
I won't say the word, but you guys know where I'm going with this.
I got
you. I'm just gonna say, I'm not guaranteeing he's gonna be an X factor. I got 2 guys that kind of need to step up this year, and one of them that he just mentioned, TJ Hawkinson. The other one is Jesse James. We paid both these mofos. We spent a top 10 draft pick on TJ Hawkinson. He better be a top 10 in the league when you spend a top 10 draft pick on him. So I would love to see him they need to get him more involved. I wouldn't say I would love to. They need to get him more involved. And when you're paying Jesse James that type of money and you still draft a tight end in the top 10, you better have a plan. You better have a plan for both of them, because last year was not enough for me. Not enough at all for me for either of those guys. So, I would love to see both those guys get more involved. Since he said Hawkinson, I'm not even going to say he's going to be an X factor. I just hope to God he's an X factor so the contract looks a little better for Bob Quinn. But I'll say Jesse James because, why not?
Jesse James needs to be involved. This is ridiculous. We pay this guy a contract, and he is not getting targeted. I hope to God he's an X factor, just because if he doesn't, he's going to be a Hans Bolo of the tight ends for the Detroit Lions.
Or a Giant McGiant. Or a bam, bam, bam.
So no doubt about it. The Gridiron Blitz, let's go to defense. X Factor.
Hold on. I want to just chime in something real quick.
Okay. He wants to chime in quick, so we're going to go ahead and throw it to the Trox way. Let's go.
That's the crazy thing is a lot of people, think that Jesse James is washed up. He really is not. I do not understand why we have not, thrown him the ball, especially when we had that many injuries.
Okay, that's a point. Throw him the ball, please throw him the ball, so I don't have to throw my head into the wall. That is very important, guys. Now the Gridiron Blitz, X Factor on defense, Professor Xavier. He is looking for an individual on defense to help the X-Men out. So who is your X Factor on the defense?
Well, because I've already gone with the dude we have yet to sign. That's the easy way. I'm gonna go.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna go with Jonathan Wynn. Jonathan Wynn.
Say what?
Exactly. Who? No.
I know who he is, but
I know.
Yeah, he's still on the roster.
Who's next? John Atkins? Ray Smith?
Exactly. Okay. Well, since we got this whole scheme thing, Everson Griffen, blah blah blah, he doesn't fit. Julian's a rookie. I think Julian's more of a linebacker dude. I just don't, okay, I'm okay. So I'm gonna go with Austin Bryant. I think Austin Bryant. We got to see what the kid got in the pros. I didn't really see anything from him. Did he play last year at all, fellas?
Yeah, he played a few games.
He looked invisible though.
Okay, yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why he was like him and Mike Daniels was hanging out a lot, I guess, because they both was not doing anything. But
hanging out on IR.
And Deshaun Head.
Yeah, Deshaun Head. I'm gonna go with Austin Bryant, man, we need that dude opposite Trey Flowers. We need somebody to bring pressure. And you know, a lot of stock is put in his kid, and I hope he's proves his worth. So I'm gonna pick Austin Bryant.
I like that pick, Grid.
Right,
That was a
appreciate that.
stunning pick, no
Stunning.
doubt about it. The Dern, X factor for defense to help us maybe get over the edge, and we can use a player that's not Isaiah Simmons. What say you, the Dern?
Does it have to be a player?
Oh no, it does not.
Oh,
I'm gonna
I
say
know
Matt
the
Patricia
you
then.
better not do the route that
I'm
going
gonna say Matt Patricia then.
Oh,
Thank God. That was not who I was picking.
How do you go from a top 10 defense to the 31st ranked defense when you're supposed to be a defensive genius? This dude needs to step up. Change this 3-man rush to blitz more so we can actually do something. Please.
Let's go, Dern. Let's go, Dern. I like
Dern!
it, baby.
That
Dern
is
brought
some
that smoke.
Keep
That
going
man.
with this smoke. I like this smoke. But before you go in there, I gotta say, Melamo dropped a $5 super chat. He says X factors for defense is Harmon, Sheldon, and Collins. Oh my God!
So
I
all
agree.
the new cats,
the new cats,
the new
From
cats
New England.
from New England, yeah,
the New England
cats.
Cats. Thank you
I
so
got
much
you.
for dropping that $5 super chat. Trust me, it is going back into the channel. I am happy, but Dern,
Oh,
I don't know what's going on over there.
no, I got it. I was coughing.
Okay,
Yeah,
you're
I got
starting
you.
to scare me, man.
I got you, man. My bad,
River's
dog.
going
That's my
down your
bad, dog.
leg, and we ain't fully done with the Kool-Aid yet.
That was me. That was my yeah. We ain't done yet, man. All right, my
Here,
bad.
Don't use
Oh,
the
my
strong
God.
hand. Dern.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
keep going that fire. I like it. I ain't never seen you like this, Dern. Let's
I don't know
go.
if he's got-
I
don't know
was
if he's
getting
got more.
Tommy riled up, keep what I was going. So this like I was saying before, the 3-man rush wasn't doing anything. You need to blitz more. We can't allow this 5 to 10 second for the quarterbacks just to analyze all their spots. Our corners aren't made to do that.
Yeah, I think they were singing "Rapper's Delight." They had enough time to sing the whole song, to rap the entire song. That is just, I'm with you, Dern. Hey, we
No
need some
doubt.
smoke.
Yeah, we need some of that smoke on there. What say you, Tyler? X factor for defense. Who is
Okay.
the guy?
I got one, and it was already mentioned in the comments. I'm going to go with Deron Harmon as well. You know, I think that's the last safety the Lions have had that's like similar to Glover Quinn, if that makes sense. Like that long range safety that could play. I don't know if you guys watch baseball, but center field. I mean, I hope you guys know what center field is.
Yeah, we know what that means, Tyler. Yeah.
Hey, he'll be like that Austin Jackson for the Lions. You guys don't know what I'm saying. You guys don't know baseball. All right.
I know you hit the ball and you catch the ball. That's what I know it's boring. That's what I know.
Aw,
Hey,
come
I'd rather.
on now.
Hey, Tyler, I'm into curling now, baby. Hey,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Have you
With your
watched-
strong hand.
have you been watching the Korean Baseball League lately? Yeah, 1 a.m.
Oh,
No,
man.
no, but I will be taking up curling, fellas. So if anybody in the Detroit metropolitan area wants to curl with your boy, holla at me.
Folks,
after
he
the-
is curling at the bar because
After
he's
the
curling
quarantine-
that arm, going from the standing position into the throat position with that drink.
No,
X Factor.
no.
X Factor for Mr. Me. I'm surprised no one thought about this guy. Corey Unlin, defensive coordinator. The new man in town. Remember when we have KFC and how bad our offense was? And then a new guy called Daryl Bevel came in and revolutionized that offense. If Corey Unlin can just do one half of that, our team is going to be so much better. Our defense was ranked 31. We needed a fresh new take. Pepperoni was terrible. He was
Baloney.
terrible. He was terrible. And we get a fresh new take with a young guy that came from the Eagles. He was part of Jim Schwartz. He can mix it up with the secondary. We got talent there. If he can at least take this defense from 31 to say, I don't know, late teens even, this whole team, we could win a lot more games. We were in every single game last year. We were within, one score most of the games? So
Yeah.
if Corey Unlin can mix it up, you put players in positions to succeed, maybe blitz a little bit more, throw the defense up, not just do a 3-man rush, maybe do a 4-man rush for a change, and a blitz. We haven't seen a whole lot that last year. If he can do that, this defense can be much better. We got new pieces. I would love to see what Corey Unlin can do to this defense. I don't know if he's going to call plays. We're not 100% sure. My feeling is he will. Patricia, be your head coach. Let this guy take over this defense and see if he can do that Daryl Bevel change, because Folks, if we just go from 31-19, we're going to win a lot more games. We had a lot of injuries there. Defense has just got to be mediocre at best, in my opinion, and we should be good to go. And no doubt about it. Did anyone else get this question? Because I'm not.
I did not.
Sure. Travis Troxel, I appreciate that because I think I drank a little too much Kool-Aid. It's starting to go into my brain, and I'm feeling smooth. So go ahead and tell me what you think the Detroit Lions defense X factor will be for 2020.
I definitely think it's going to be Deshaun Hand. When Deshaun Hand is healthy, he is a major X factor in that run game. It is proven. But I'm going to actually put it up another notch. It's health. If the team can stay healthy and Deshaun Hand can stay healthy, this defense is going to be a whole lot better. It's going to be a whole lot better, especially now you got a little bit. You did get a curveball with this coronavirus, not being able to be on the practice field. You brought in some expatriates. You got a little bit more familiarity with the team. You do have a new defensive coordinator, but it's still going to be somewhat in the mold of a Matt Patricia. Unlin's going to do all the play calling and things like that, but at the end of the day, it's still a Matt Patricia team. So I definitely think that if you can have a healthy Deshaun Hand in that lineup, that's going to help a whole lot, especially, a run stuffer in Danny Shelton, which will help a Trey Flowers. Maybe we can still rush 3 and get to the quarterback this time.
Man, I am with you there. What's going on, JoJo Burns? Welcome to the chat. Folks, again, we have Detroit Lions YouTubers in the chat. You go and throw your information when it comes to your channel on here because we support them all. I love Deshaun Hand, man. I love Deshaun Hand. I promise, folks, I will not tell him he's going to the Pro Bowl this year. I said it to him last time, and he said, no doubt. Then he injured himself. So I'm never going to do that again. But, man, if this guy can come back to form, he is definitely going to be a fantastic X factor, and we need him on that line. The guy is a beast mode, no doubt about it. I can't wait to see him, and hopefully he can stay healthy. And it's just one of those one-time deals for the defensive lineman in Deshaun Hand. Now we're going to switch it really, really up. We're going to talk about what players do you believe will go to the Pro Bowl Gridiron Blitz. When we think of the Pro Bowl, let's not just talk about popularity contests, but let's talk about merits and actually earning the Pro Bowl. What players on offense do you think can go to the Pro Bowl in 2020?
Yay, I got to go first. I think it's going to be Matthew Stafford. I do, man. He's the dude broke back Stafford and was ripping up 19 touchdowns, 5 interceptions in just under half a season or right around half a season. He's the healthiest he's been in years. And unfortunately, it is a popularity contest. So I don't know, man. I think he's going to be like a reserve because Aaron Rodgers or some other clown is going to get that position. But I say Matthew Stafford, man. So we haven't had a healthy Matthew Stafford in about 2 years now. And I think he makes it, man. He's going to show everybody why he is a championship quarterback. He just needs a team around him. So we will see.
Don Burr, welcome to the chat, buddy. He says, MicroMike, can you buy all season tickets? They should be cheap. I have not gotten a whole lot of super chats as of late, so I can't do that right now. Brad Beard, what's going on, man? I haven't seen you in a minute. And TA, Mr. Roboto. What's going on, man?
What's up, T? Welcome back.
I am
man.
back in the house, man. I don't know what's going on, but I'm back in the house.
Got a lot of issues going on there. TA, I want to hear your opinion. Who do you think on the offense is going to the Pro Bowl? But on merits, not just off popularity.
Oops.
Dang it, Mike. Man, it's tough, man. When you talk about the Lions having Pro Bowl players, Darius Slay? No, is he still on the team? No, just
He's on defense.
Got him.
Are we talking offense, Mike? Are we talking offense?
Yeah, offense.
Okay. I can't see anybody getting nominated, man.
He keeping it 100 though.
I'm keeping it 100, man. Because
Yeah,
you know why I'm saying I'm. You know why I'm saying that because no Lions never really gets in there, like, you know what I'm saying? The only time they
Kenny
really
Galladay.
get,
People voted in. Yeah.
only time they really get in there is when they're
Somebody
alternate.
get hurt.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yep.
Somebody gets hurt. So when I'm looking at that whole situation, like far as a Pro Bowler, like getting in there like an Aaron Rodgers or a Tom Brady or something like that, I just can't see anybody doing it.
Gridiron Blitz, can you do the hell to the no? I want to make
No,
sure.
no.
Well, it's actually just
Okay, there we go.
yeah. I cut the first part out, man.
Okay.
That's my sound.
Make sure I got it in there.
Yeah, you
Tyler,
got it.
who do you think on offense can go to the Pro Bowl? Legitimately.
Nobody. We're
Wow,
going
facts.
to the we're going to the Super Bowl.
Oh boy. Wow. Wow.
I
Okay.
like that. I like that.
All right, man. Yeah, I see you, bro. He on that rainbow. He on that mojo, y'all.
Got some of that Mike will.
All right,
Absolutely.
real answer though, I'm kind of with DA here. I don't really see many guys on this. It's just a popularity contest, kind of like we mentioned.
Yeah.
It's really difficult for these guys to make it. Only one I'll say that has a chance because he better play like his potential is TJ Hawkinson, because if he's a top 10 pick, he better be a top 3 tight end. So if he plays like a top 3 tight end, he gets that recognition. So year 2, they're like, oh man, this guy looks like George Kittle. And they're like, oh, we need to see him in the Pro Bowl game. So maybe like something like that. That's if he really breaks out though. Other than that,
Hey, Mike, it sound like Tyler got a little bit of beef with TJ, man. I don't know. I'm hearing it in his voice. He got a little saltiness in his voice. Hey, Tyler, what's up with that, bro?
I'm just saying, dude, when you draft a tight end in the top 10, it better work out. He better be like a top 3 talent tight end.
I'm guessing that's not who you wanted. That's
No.
what it sounded like. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
got it out. That's how you get it out of them, Grid.
hey, but the best answer for who's making the Pro Bowl out of the Lions, I think Jack Fox has the best shot, the punter. So
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Foxy. What
Or
does
Mo-
the fox say?
or Mubak.
Okay, yeah, well, that's
Yep.
a guarantee. You'll
Yep.
insert him in there
Texas.
now.
Dom Ubach.
Dern, what say you? Pro Bowl, earn it, offense. Who you got?
So I really, really dislike it when people use Pro Bowl as a way to up their players because, like they're saying, it's just a popularity contest. Example, last year, Galladay led the league in touchdowns with an undrafted rookie free agent quarterback and draft Driscoll, but he is the 3rd or 4th alternate. How does that make any sense at all? So I don't even care if any of them go.
Yeah, that's hey, I'm right. I'm with you, Darren, on that.
dropping
because
backs.
It just doesn't happen.
see.
It
Yeah.
don't happen for
Doesn't make
Detroit.
I'm with Tyler, man. We're going to the Super Bowl, so ain't none going to be in there.
Who even watches the Pro Bowl?
I don't.
Yeah, I tell you what, man, I might not watch it anymore, man, because that's the day Kobe Bryant and so I might be done with that. I was balling like a straight baby, so I might be done with that, man.
I think the Pro Bowl's just garbage, to be totally honest with you.
Yeah, it was that too, but
Yeah.
Troxel of Travis Sports. Who do you think is going to the Pro Bowl on offense?
I think the best case scenario, Kenny Galladay and Matthew Stafford, but I don't think that either will get it just because of the popularity contest.
Yep.
But I mean, if I gotta, pick a player or pick 2 players or whoever amount of players, I would definitely give it to those and maybe even a Frank Ragnow.
Okay. I like the Frank Ragnow pick. Good one. You throw
Now
that. Go ahead, TA.
Now look at all the quarterbacks that Matthew Stafford would have to beat. Now you got Tom Brady on the NFC side now. So you got Tom Brady, you got Breeze, and you got the guy in Green Bay.
Hey, Reezy. Yeah. Come on, man.
You got Aaron Rodgers. So come on, man. You know that they're not gonna vote Stafford in there to be a Pro Bowler. They ain't gonna do it unless he has 5,000 yards and 40 touchdown passes.
Even
that's how they're gonna do that.
He might have to. Yeah, he might have to do more than that.
I want to throw one more thing in there.
Go ahead, throw it in there.
Let's go, Durham. Let's go.
No.
Mitch Trubisky made the Pro Bowl. That says enough right there.
It does.
Oh,
It does.
Yeah.
Man, and the whole season actually played. That's the scary part.
Trubisky.
If he makes the Pro Bowl, I can make the Pro Bowl, and I can't make the Pro Bowl. So that means there's a good chance you can't.
No.
For me, offense, Pro Bowl.
Hey, don't worry, Mike. You make the YouTube Pro Bowl. Because, see, when the
Right.
people make you official, then you know you made the Pro Bowl, okay?
That's
so
right,
don't,
baby.
Don't worry about it, baby. You are officially in the Pro Bowl of YouTube.
I am the official MicroMike, officially the One Pride podcast, official. So,
Hey, you are officially the official.
You headed to the Hall of Fame, brother.
oh man, YouTube Hall of Fame, man.
Absolutely.
YouTube Hall of Fame. Offense. Who do I think I can get up in there in the offense? You know what? I'm gonna go with number 9, Matthew Stafford. I don't care. He gonna earn it this
That's my
year.
quarterback. That's my
Because he is going to do a very fine job for us. He was near all pro last year before he got hurt. I mean, he was in the contention for MVP. This year he's actually going to be in the games. And folks, we got a running game. When you have a running game, it really helps out your quarterback. He's going to see just a little bit room for his wide receivers, a little bit room for the TJ Hawkinsons, have that little ability to close games out at the end, because what do they say? They got to get wins. We're going to get wins. I think Matthew Stafford goes to a Pro Bowl finally since 2011 when he was an alternate. So in my opinion,
did he make it in 14 with Golden Tate and
you're right.
GQ?
Yes, you are correct. You are 100% correct.
Wait, so
Yeah,
Mike,
he did. I remember that.
and he led the league in passing yards, right? In 2014 or 2011.
11, yeah.
And he was an alternate.
I think so.
Come on, dog.
Correct
Come
me if
on,
I'm
man.
wrong.
No,
The
I'm
Lions
just
don't
saying,
get no love,
that's
man.
just-
They don't get no
That's just
love.
straight hate. That's just straight hate. And that's why I'm like, these dudes need to dominate, because you have to earn respect. And unless you come out and you straight, as TA like to say, what you say, man, like foot to the mouth or hands to the throat. Some of you like to say that's what that's what needs to happen, man. Because this dude, that's like Jameis Winston.
Punch you in the mouth. Punch you in the mouth football.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, man, they need to stop playing with our team. But the only way they not is for us to put dubs on the board.
Yeah, that's the only way we get in there.
Yep.
Donick McBurr says, here is a question. Have we the best backfield in the North? We talked about it last week on the show before YouTube went all funky on us. But in my opinion, not as of yet. I still think Cook is the best for the Minnesota Vikings. And I love my Kool-Aid. I think we have the potential, though. But I just think until they prove it with the run game, until they prove that they can stay with the run game, I'm going to have to give it to Minnesota right now, because they actually can run, and they've proven it.
Yeah, we unproven right now, Mike. That's so true. We're unproven.
So they just gotta show that they can be balanced and actually continue to run the football. And if they can do that, then no doubt about it, they can't. They very well could be. But did everyone answer that question? I can't remember. Yes. Okay, so let's go to defense, Grits. Defensive player for the Pro Bowl. Who do you got?
Wow.
Go
I'm
again,
traumatized.
Mike.
I'm traumatized, man. Because you know how I feel about Grits, man. I'm traumatized, bro. I can't answer. You gotta come back to me.
You need to eat some of that grits with some of that Mike Will taking that blue pill, and we need to get fully in there. Okay, Travis Troxel, who do you got on defense Pro Bowl? Here we go. Whoopsie. So we got going into the Pro Bowl, and he's not even a Detroit Lions.
Oh my
That
God.
is Clinton Dix. I don't even know where he's at, but
Where is he at? Dallas? Oh my God.
Dallas.
Oh man.
Okay.
Oh man. Okay, Travis Sports, who do you got?
Okay, defensively, to the Pro Bowl, I have Jeffrey Okuda.
Whoa.
Rookie.
Wow,
Whoa.
rookie season.
Yeah, that's a
Rookie
rookie.
season.
Rookie.
Wow, Travis.
Oh.
That's a bold prediction, my friend.
That's a very good bold prediction. Can you tell the folks why you think Mr. Third overall pick to the Detroit Lions, Jeffrey Okuda, the cornerback from Ohio, will be in the Pro Bowl?
Well, I think that when you look at a prototypical corner, he checks all the boxes. He can stay on his man like glue, and at the end of the day, he performs. That's what his tape shows you. And if he can learn the jargon, he's absolutely going to be.
I love it. I
You
love
know,
it.
and we've seen also with the what do you call it? The New Orleans Saints corner
Lattimore.
Yep, Cody
Lattimore,
Lattimore. Or not Cody
Marshawn.
Lattimore,
Marshawn.
Marshawn. Yep, Marshawn.
Yeah, Marshawn. Yeah, Marshawn.
Cody Lattimore is going through some legal issues.
Yes. yes.
Kenny, I thought you was gonna say Kenny Lattimore, the singer.
No, for you I will.
Dom Tara. We are going crazy here, but I've never seen you in the chat. If you have before, awesome. But if you ain't subscribed, make sure you do that. Do you know this, Troxel? I know you follow.
They have
NBA.
postponed it.
Postponed it. There you go. So it is not
That
going to be
brother
on
came
any...
out of nowhere. Like, what channel was the NBA Draft Lottery?
Hey, he ready. He ready.
That brother
So
said, forget the Lions.
subscribe to Travis.
Appreciate that, Dom.
Subscribe to Travis's channel for sure because he does a lot of NBA. He does everything. So make sure you subscribe to his channel. So Dern, who do you got for the Pro Bowl for defense?
You know my answer from before, but the only way we get a defensive player on there is if it's a former Patriot, in my opinion, because of the popularity from over there. So I would say probably Collins has the best shot.
Okay. And he won't get hands to the face.
Oh, Jesus, from a linebacker.
Yes. So, okay, I like that. Tyler, what say you? What defensive player that is going to be to the Pro Bowl? And we cannot say Nevin Lawson because the guy can't catch an interception. He's not on our team anymore.
Never, ever.
Flag machine.
Ever.
I don't know, man. If there was going to be someone on the defensive side, it's going to be like someone like D Version because he's a gunner, or like CJ Moore, just because like the Pro Bowl, they like to have like at least one from every team, but they like to have someone from the lines that people don't really care about that much. So it'd be like D Version or CJ Moore, something like that. But yeah, I don't think any of them make it. I like the special teams chances though.
TA Noble Sports from Noble Sports Entertainment. Give me your thoughts. Pro Bowl defense. Who is your guy?
Hey, Greg, can I get the horn, please? I'm picking. All right, I'm picking. Man, this is tough.
Come on, bro. You asked for the horn and then come on, man.
Bump, bump, bump.
That's what I was looking for.
Oh,
I'm
that
looking,
horn. My bad, bro.
Yeah, that horn. Yeah.
Okay.
Christian Jones.
No, not Christian Jones.
No.
Trey Flowers. Trey Flowers finally earns his money.
Son of a...
Uh-oh.
That's my guy.
Oh, watch yourself now, Mike.
Trey Flowers actually gets 10 sacks this season.
Oh, my.
And he earns
That's a
his money.
career high.
That's a career
a
high.
That's a career high. Oh, bold predictions.
Because he
Bold
normally gets
prediction.
7 sacks a season.
He
Yeah.
said 10 sacks. How many over and under when it comes to hands to the face? 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
5.
Five. Man, you came that with authority right there. Okay.
You got fired.
And tell me a little bit about Trey Flowers and why you think he's going to have an impact.
Man, I just think that it's time, man. He's getting paid a lot of money. So it's time for him to step up and be that leader on the defense like we know that he should be. And we're paying him. We're paying him, man. This guy, you paying a guy that type of money, man. You expect double-digit sacks out of him. No more getting 7 or 8 or 9. We want 10. We're going to be greedy this season.
We greedy. We are not Greedy Williams, though. Gridiron Blitz.
Yo.
I don't believe you answered this question.
No.
Okay. This is a one test, one question answer, and you have to get it right.
Okay.
Who's going to the Pro Bowl?
Oh, I thought, yeah, I did answer. I was the first one to go.
Okay, but then I passed it on because you said, I don't know.
Wait, really? I thought I said Matthew Stafford.
Yeah.
I thought
No.
I said
On
Matthew.
for
defense.
defense.
Oh,
Matthew
defense. Oh,
Stafford does not play on defense unless he's throwing some
on
interceptions.
defense. Okay. I'm going to say Everson Griffen makes the Pro Bowl.
Wow.
Yep. Facts. Let's
Okay.
bring this man. Bring this man here.
Okay,
Yep.
you are
You weak, pathetic
definitely EG's #1 fan. no doubt
Absolutely.
about it.
Hey.
But
Damn,
look,
fan.
EG, he needs to make you his guy to sign with team.
Hey, well, look, that'll be 2 in a row, baby. DA and EG. Hey, you can't
Okay.
the DAEG club. Facts.
No doubt about it. You're definitely right on Danny Amendola. That is quite sure. And I wouldn't mind.
Hey, but Mike, I'm not the official word on Danny Amendola, though. I'm not the official third authority. You know, he put up his numbers and he showed everybody that he does exactly what he's supposed to do. 600 some odd yards, 1 touchdown, you know, 3rd down clutch. You know, he put up the official numbers, not me.
Well, look, man, he got us first downs, and I think that's the most important part when it comes to
Thanks.
Danny Amendola.
Yeah.
I could care a lot of other things, but we just need to get first downs, and that's what he brought to us. Christian Jones fan club. I don't think there's anyone on there.
Get out.
Yeah, I'm taking letters. You can mail
Unless
mail
you're the
letters to me.
NFC North. You know, you're the Minnesota Vikings and Green Bay Packers, those guys. But no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Let's see. Let's go to a different question here. And I'm going to throw this one to Tyler. And this is about the NFC North. How can the Detroit Lions win the NFC North in 2020?
Oh, wow.
Wow. Loaded question.
How many minutes do I have?
You have time.
Deal or no deal.
You have time, but folks, right after this, we're going to go to your questions. So get them right. Hashtag ISN so I can tell who is asking the questions. We're going to go through the panel with this questions, and then we will get to yours.
Well, you guys might have some time to get your questions in because they got a little minute to go. So what the Lions need to do to be, I guess, number one in NFC North or be competitive. Matt Patricia coaching is huge. You know, the coaching needs to be, you know, changed, you know, hopefully a little more change on the defense, you know, see a little more different looks out there instead of the 3-man rush consistently, you know, see a little bit of everything, you know, not just one thing. Let's change it up a little bit. You know, not all cover one every time, you know, just change it up a little bit, you know, be an actual NFL team, not stick to the same crackers, you know, go get like the salted crackers, go get the salted and pepper crackers or the ones you can put salami in or whatever. What else do they need? Run game is important. You know, we haven't had a run game since Barry Sanders, obviously. So run game would be big, especially with Stafford coming off 2 back injuries. You know, if you could relieve some stress off him where he could handle the ball off a little bit more instead of him just having to sling the ball, that could help a lot. And then I saw it in the comments, staying healthy is going to be huge for this team. You know, the depth behind this team is not, it's not bad, but it's not great compared to other NFL teams. So, you know, the starters look good on paper, but they need to remain healthy for most of the year, at least most of the guys, and not take as many injuries. And you could say that for any team, honestly, but especially for this Lions team, you know, just staying healthy and, you know, your big money guys need to play to what they're being paid. So, you know, I think those are the 3 big key factors, I guess.
Gridiron Blitz, can you do me a big favor and do an audience clap and cheer? Because that was a fantastic. Folks, that's why Tyler is on this panel tonight. He knows about the Detroit Lions like no other. He does a podcast. Can you tell the people out there what you do with your podcast, whose individuals you interview? They would like to know.
Okay. Yeah, I'm at the Pride Podcast. We're on basically every podcast platform you listen to your podcasts besides YouTube. Sorry. But, you know, if you go on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, we're on there. Some guys we've interviewed, big guys at least. You know, we've interviewed guys like Glover Quinn. We've interviewed guys like Darius Slay. Most recently, who did we interview most recently? We recently interviewed Stephon Logan, former Detroit Lion. That was pretty cool. So if you guys could check that out. And something cool that we're doing that's pretty new and not too many people are doing right now is a Lions-based game show. It's called Lions Feud. It's just about the Lions. Like if it's a family feud, imagine, but just about the Lions. So a lot of our listeners are liking that right now. We've done 2 episodes right now. And we had a fellow YouTuber on our podcast yesterday, Dion, Dose of Dion. So if you guys like him, he was on the episode yesterday. So definitely check that out. So yeah, it's been exciting so far.
Oh, no doubt about it. Dose of Dion, he is the young gunner on here, dropping videos like I dropped my foot when I walked in straight line. TA of Noble Sports. TA of Noble Sports. How do we win the NFC North?
Simply, no. How we go out and win the NFC North is this. You're going to have to play smash mouth football, but I'm going to say the number one thing is coaching. Coaching is going to be the number one thing because I know we're going into the season and everybody's hyped and geeked up again. But hey, I just want to pump your brakes and slow them down again. I don't want to. I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be drinking all this Kool-Aid Mike has. So I want to kind of like take the wait and see approach. But I definitely think that coaching is going to be a big reason and a big part of this team going to the next level. Because if your coach is the leader that he's supposed to be and that he needs to be for this franchise, then he's going to be able to get these guys to play for him. That's the number one thing that Patricia has to do this season is getting these guys to play for him and expecting that everybody's going to do their job. Now, I like to say this, that the Lions still don't have an identity. And I think this is the season where Patricia has to stamp his identity on the Detroit Lions. He has to have his identity. He can't think about when he was on the Patriots and things of that nature. He has to run this team the way he wants to run it, and everybody has to buy into what the coach is selling. And I think if they're able to run the football, if they're able to play top 15 defense, and they're able to have a great offense, I think that this team can go far. But I don't want to drink all the Kool-Aid yet. I just want to pump my brakes a little bit and just say, hold up. The number one thing is coaching coming into this season.
Now, folks, I need to plug something really, really quick. If you do not want to drink the Kool-Aid, it comes in blue pill form. It's called MicroMike. You take it in the morning, you can take it in the afternoon, and you take it at night. This will give you your Lions fix. You will get that feeling like you got Popeye eating spinach. Your arms will start beasting out, and you will be Lockhawk Ray Rock with a Matthew Stafford jersey on, and you're good to go for our Detroit Lions, the official One Pride podcast. Darn it. Darn, you have to go after TA and Noble Sports. And so this is the darn it section.
No, that's all right.
Go ahead, my guy.
We need a little theme song for that.
I perfectly agree with them. And the only thing I'm going to add to that is if we're going to, this is the best and probably only chance that we have in the next couple of years. Because if we don't make the playoffs, Patricia's probably going to be fired. And then the next coach is going to get a new quarterback. And then everything's going to be messed up. And then added on to that, a lot of the other teams have fallen, in my opinion. Like the Bears and Packers had awful drafts. And the Bears lost, let's see here, they lost Prince Amukamara, they lost Clinton Dix, they lost one of their starting linebackers, and they drafted a tight end for their top draft pick. Minnesota lost their three top corners, Linval Joseph, Stephon Diggs. How were they going to match what they did last year with all of them gone?
Woo! Okay.
Yeah, and they lost Xavier Rhodes too, didn't he? He went to the Colts.
The roads are always open, though.
Oh,
the roads are all.
He was awful.
As of late, at least.
Yeah.
Travis Sports of Troxel Entertainment. The real Troxel Sports.
I just got to say one thing real quick. This is the One Pride podcast. It's the One Pride podcast.
Not two Pride. Not three Pride.
Not three. Not the official. But One Pride podcast. There's a bit of some confusion as to what this show is. Yeah, so it's the One Pride podcast. In other words, the OPP. Okay.
And if you know me, then you know you're down with OPP.
I'm down with OPP, Mike. I know you, bro. So I'm
Travis,
down, man.
do you see that it's your turn to talk about our Detroit Lions and how we get to the NFC North title? How do we do it, Travis? How? Tell me.
Sorry.
Well, you got to run the football and you got to stop the run. You do those two things, you put yourself in a good position. Play sound defense, but you stop the run because that makes an offense one-dimensional. That's easy to stop. And then if you can run the football yourself, you're killing that clock. Now, if I win 7-0 or 7-3 or 7-4 or 7-5. I still pick up that dub because guess what? I'm killing that clock.
Killing clock. That's always a good thing instead of killing people. So I appreciate that. That stays healthy. Gridiron Blitz, have I gone to you yet?
No, you have not.
This is going to be a tough one, folks, because he is the optimistic pessimist.
Facts.
So how do we win the NFC North, the Blitz from the Gridiron?
We got to finish games.
Facts.
Everybody's like, oh my God, we were in every game last year and we coulda, shoulda, woulda won. We had 21 people in the injured reserve. It's time to stop it, y'all. It's time to stop it. We have to finish games. Even with David Blau and Jeff Drizzy, we still could have won.
Yep.
So we got to be able to finish, whether it's an offense or defense.
No
We
more
need to-
excuses.
No more excuses. We need a third down, 3rd and 8. We got to get it. Seals the game. We need a defensive stop. We got to get it. Seals the game. We got to be where if we're up 18 points, we win the game. That's it. That's hashtag it. So we have to finish. We put a team that we're up. Everybody, oh my God, 21 people were hurt. Not in game 1, we weren't. We weren't. Our quarterback was solid. Everybody was on the squad. Finish games. Put these teams in the dirt. Read the eulogy. All of that stuff. Cash the life insurance policy. That's what we want. So if y'all got lost, we got to finish games.
I think that's the gist of what you said there.
Yeah, that was. I had
No doubt about it. And we're gonna
I'm
go to
taking
questions.
drama class, Mike. I'm taking drama class. Okay.
Hey, wouldn't it be the
It's
first time that
it's-
we're taking drama?
It's the over 40s. So what we do is we go out and we curl in between time, and then we come back and we do our drama. So that's what that was.
So your 40s drinking 40s. Okay. Gridiron Yuki, he's got a question, and whoever wants to answer this, I'll go with the Dern, man, just because I like to pick on him. Who is your top 5 wide receivers?
For this next year or for just in general?
We'll just do this year. Just do
For
this
this-
year.
For this next year, I probably have Michael Thomas. Well, these are not in order. I'm just throwing out 5 names that I think are going to be top 5. Okay. Michael Thomas will probably be in top 5. Depending on Matt Ryan, probably Julio Jones. Devontae Adams, just because he's the only player that Aaron Rodgers throws to when he's in the game. DeAndre Hopkins, and probably, who's that last one? Probably Tyreek Hill or Kenny Galladay.
Okay.
One of those two.
Wow.
Mello,
Galladay, top 5.
yeah, I love it. I love Kenny G. He's going to get paid here soon. Hashtag ISN. He says, what happens first? Lions win, Super Bowl, or Martha passes away?
Wow.
Well,
That's not even
man.
cool. That's not even cool, bro.
Oh no, I'm staying away from this one. I do not want
I plead the fifth.
Mellow Mo.
no, my God.
Hey, Mellow Mo,
I'm staying away from this Mellow Mo.
it's gonna take more than $5 to get that ass.
Here, we'll put it this way. I can't answer that.
I don't want to put
question.
nothing on that woman's life.
You ain't lying.
I don't want to, man. That's just me.
I can't answer it, Mellow
Wow,
Mo.
but shout out to Mellow Mo, man.
I will say that we win a Super Bowl because, man, that's a sad. Tyler, I'm gonna throw this one to you. He says, I think Cevis would be a good slot receiver if he makes the team. Do you all think he would be a good fit there? Learn from Amendola next year.
That's a really good question, actually. So Cephas's role is kind of up in the air. Is he a slot receiver? Is he an outside receiver? And to be totally honest with you, I don't know. I kind of classify more, just a little bit more. I could see him playing neither, but as an outside guy, I kind of like him in that like Marvin Jones role if the Lions decide to part ways with him after next year, because he'll be 30 years old, his contract's up. Cephas is kind of plays similar to them, I guess. I'm not going to say his ceiling is that as high as them, but I could see it. He kind of plays with them. He's not going to kill you with his speed. Obviously wasn't the fastest player at the combine, one of the slower times actually. He is not a guy that's going to kill you with his, premium route running. He's one of those guys that's going to kill you with his physical ability, 50-50 balls. And that's exactly what Marvin Jones and Kenny Galladay are. They're not guys that are going to kill you with their speed, and guys are not going to kill you with their, great route running. And so I kind of like Cephas in that outside role because I don't think he's the greatest route runner to be in the slot like Danny Amendola. So I think that's something maybe they'll address next year in free agency or the draft, but that's, too far to even pinpoint a name. So I kind of like Cephas in that like outside role, maybe to eventually take Marvin Jones' role if he develops well. And, he could learn a thing or two from both those guys because I think he has the traits to be those guys. He plays just like them. He's physical, 50-50 balls. Like I mentioned, not a route run, not the greatest route runner, not the greatest with speed. That's what Galladay and Marvin Jones are. So I like him in the outside. It's just a pure 50-50 ball.
Melamo says, do you think we get a home playoff game this year? And if so, do we make the NFC Championship game? Oh, man. Guys, I want to. You know what? Screw it. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. I'm taking the pill and say we win the NFC North for the first time ever. We have never won the NFC North. It was the Central then. Why not? Because I'm crazy. Yeah. I'll put it on there until we don't win, and then I'll say I never said that. So
you can't do that, Mike. You can't do that, brother. You can't do
Hey,
that. We need you to admit when you're wrong, my
It's on
brother.
record, Mike. It's on
Yeah,
record.
facts.
it's called alternative facts. Okay,
Okay.
guys, you need to know about alternative facts. That dude says, what will be the biggest hurdle in Detroit will face this year? TA and Noble Sports. TA.
Drum roll, please.
Brrrah.
Drum roll.
I don't have it.
brrrah.
I don't got the drum roll. I'm sorry, TA.
The biggest thing.
That's like the one I don't have.
Brrrah. Let's
Hey,
go.
the biggest thing to that is just them. The biggest thing to that is just the Lions overcoming themselves. You know, not getting in the way of themselves. I think the Detroit Lions beat themselves every time, shooting themselves in the foot every time. So if they can not shoot themselves in the foot, I think that they be able to get over some hurdles this season.
The Cheddar Bobs of the NFL.
I say if the referees step on
To the
our
no.
to the no. That's gonna
Okay.
be stuck in my mind. Now. I'm gonna
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
To the no.
Shane Kowalski. Hey, welcome to the chat, sir. I enjoy that you're in here spending
Shane?
time with the fellas. He says, does Kenny Galladay get 15 touchdowns with Stafford if he plays all this year? Gridiron Blitz from the Gridiron Blitz, also known as Derek P. Fields, also known as the official Derek P. Fields. What's going on? What do you
It's
think?
only one, baby. It's only one. Yes. I'm gonna say yes, and more yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that was easy, bro. Thank you.
That was
Sound like somebody
man.
drinking the Kool-Aid right now.
Hey,
You
you know-
expand.
Hey, Mike has drifted. He has worn off on me, man. It's so much negativity around. I gotta drink it. But you know what? I'm really gonna take a picture to the face is when EG is on the team. When EG is on our team, I will take myself with some blue Kool-Aid, just dumping it on my face.
Just take a bath in Kool-Aid. Oh, swim like Vince McMahon when he was on the mat. Drinking through the beer thing going on there. Definitely.
I get it. He's just
Madrid,
drinking the Mio water.
drinking it. Cruz Madrid. What's going on, man? Welcome to the chat. I appreciate it. I seen a question for me in here. Now I gotta go through here and look for it because I am terrible. Here we go. How many touchdowns will Stafford throw if he is fully healthy?
Ooh.
43. I will say 43 touchdowns for Mr. Matt Stafford. 43 touchdowns because guess what, guys? With the running game, it's going to open up. We got TJ Hawkinson. I think he's going to be able to catch a few
I
touchdowns.
say 35, Mike.
Okay, 35. What do you got, Tyler? What do you think about Matthew Stafford this year with the TD?
Touchdowns. Wow. You know, I think the running game is going to be more involved this year, you know, especially with the back injuries. Oh, if I had to give it a number though, I'll say high 20s to maybe 30. So I'll go around like 27 to 30.
Okay, he's more realistic. The Dern. What do you think?
I was going to say
Okay.
around the same thing, like 28 to 32, just because of the run game.
Yeah, I do like that 32 number. That seems fairly original. Travis from Troxel Sports.
See, I
what's
picked
going on,
35,
What do you
man.
think?
Can't go wrong.
Yeah, I'm right around that 35 range. If I got to put a number, between, I would actually probably say 35.
Okay.
And that's just because, you're going to have a lot more touchdowns due to the run game.
Okay. Oh, I do like that. I thought you were going to say my prediction would be between 1
I want to say
and
50.
40. It will be somewhere in there.
I wanted to say 50, but
Hey, I want to say 100, but shoot, this ain't Madden. The Gridiron Blitz. What do you think, man? Matthew Stafford TDs.
Man, okay. 8 games, 19, 5 picks. I say 38 TDs. I say Dola gets at least 5. At least 5. Yeah, that's where I'm at.
How about the
You know-
Hawk?
The Hawk.
You know, the Hawk, man. You know what? The Hawk.
TJ combo.
Yeah, he gonna, but then I don't know. I just gotta
6 to
make
8.
sure
He should have at least 6 to 8 touchdowns.
at least.
I'm with DA on this one. I hope.
I want to go. I want to go back to a previous question. It just came to my mind. It says, "What is the hurdles that the Lions are going to have?" Hopefully, we don't see T.J. Hawkinson hurdle anymore. Last time he did it, he had a head injury. So that is one hurdle I do not want to see. What coach do you guys see in replacing Matty P after this season if all goes south? Tony Dungy, maybe. Man,
No.
Dungy, Tony Dungy
no.
is done. He's done.
He done. No.
He's happy on what is it, man?
NBC.
Sunday night,
NBC,
Sunday Night Football.
I think I'm gonna go recruit Ray Lewis, man.
Hey, real talk, you need to get a job.
The greatest, hey, what's that thing we talk about trucks? Your pain to glory.
Oh, the best
couldn't even
motivational
imagine.
speaker. What do you call it? Your biggest pain into your greatest accomplishment. Absolutely.
yes,
Man.
yes.
I'm going to throw
Glory
one
is on the
out
other
there.
side.
Okay, throw it.
Sorry, Gridiron Yuki, but I went Robert Salah.
That's the 49ers dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You see,
okay.
hey, from Dearborn, Michigan. I got
Really?
you out there.
That
Middle
brother
East.
look
Yep.
angry all the time. They might hate him. He look mad all the. If they don't like Matt Patricia, they might can't stand this dude.
No doubt.
He's a very
Gridiron
Right.
Yuki says, "Who do you think would be the most overhyped team this season?" Tyler, who do you think is the most overhyped team?
I think I'm with him this year. Tampa's kind of reminds me of like the last year Browns a little bit. Like they're gonna
Yep.
be like okay a little bit. I don't think they're gonna be a Super Bowl team. I don't even know if they're a playoff team, honestly. I still think the Saints playing them twice a year in that division, it's gonna be tough to win. So yeah, I agree with Tampa. I like that one.
I'm gonna go Dallas Cowboys. They're always overhyped, and I'm so tired of the Dallas Cowboys. I'm so tired of Jarrett on the party
Jarrett?
bus. Hey, pick up the flag. Pick up the flag, Ref. Did you go on the party bus with Jarrett?
Not a fan of McCarthy.
I dig McCarthy, man. I like Mike.
Yeah, I
McCarthy.
like the I would have took McCarthy as a coach too.
Yeah, I would.
If I couldn't get if I had to release Matt Patricia, I would have
He's
took
got
McCarthy.
experience. He's got experience.
Yeah,
I
I'll give
just
him that.
hate when they do shows in the morning and the afternoon. They do sports shows to the NFL and they talk 45 minutes for 1 hour about the Dallas Cowboys.
That's facts. That is
Yeah.
actually
Yeah,
facts.
and look, they only talk about us when they cut into commercial, like when it's about to go off. When Matt Patricia got his first win against his old team, and they literally talked about us as the show was ending. Carissa Thompson said one thing, that was it. It was like, congratulations to the Lions, and it was cut to black.
I have to rebuff that. They talk about us when Matthew Stafford gets a finger injury. Oh, he's going to get traded to New England. He's done, Detroit. he took a breath. He's done.
He doesn't want to be there anymore.
You don't want to be there no more.
Yeah.
It's over. He's going to get traded to New England Patriots, and he'll be an all-pro player. Anything that happens with trading Matthew Stafford to New England, I think that's where we get a lot of our great media coverage. No doubt about it, man. No doubt about it. Let's see here. Let me see one more question. We'll get in here. I just got to see it. If you see it, okay, here we go. Noble, you going to the Cards and Lions game, and how is the Cards fan visiting the fans?
Oh man, I hope I do get a chance. I know I think they played here last year too, and I didn't get a chance to go. So hopefully if all things go right, I will get an opportunity to go to that game. And that's going to be a phenomenal game to go to because, I always get divided on which team to go for. But, I'm going for the Lions because those are my guys. But I do like the Cardinals as well. So Lions, baby, all day.
Alexander D, I see that you are wearing a Army uniform. If that is the Army, appreciate your service. I am Army as well. And much love and respect for you for serving your country. He says, from our stable of running backs, who will get the first 100 yards rushing? Keep in mind, it may only take one play. DeAndre Swift.
Swift.
Carry on.
Carry
Carry on.
Uh-oh.
Matthew Stafford, he'll get it.
Carry on gonna hurt his knee on
He
the
said
team.
Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, like one of those Colin Kaepernick runs on
Jason Huntley on a jet sweep.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, that probably could happen.
TJ Hawkinson.
Could you imagine TJ running for 100, bro? That'd be crazy.
I know it's Trock's gonna say. He's gonna say Nick Bawden.
No, I would not.
Hey,
say
Everson
Nick Baldwin.
Griffen.
Hey, what'd you say? Nick Baldwin.
Nothing
I
Lawson.
might be high on him,
Frank
but not
Ragnow.
that high.
Christian
Frank
Jones.
Hey,
Zach
Trox,
Harrison.
hey,
Not
Trox, what
gonna
you say? He
say
gonna
it.
catch a flat before he get there? Huh?
He might. That's 245 pounds.
Man.
No, but if I gotta say 100-yard rusher, I would probably say more than likely Swift or Carry On.
No,
Uh,
man.
Okay. I was really hoping for the Nick Bawden reference.
Hey, I might be the Nick Bogdan super fan, but
Hey,
man,
you might be, bro. I think you. Man, but have you seen Swift run? Swift.
Hey.
Swift is a stud, bro.
Hey.
Carry On can't put people on skates.
I
He
got
cannot
tears
put
coming
folks
yeah,
on
but
skates.
Carry On do got a nasty stiff arm.
He got a nasty. He got
Yeah,
a
he
nasty
do,
truck
man.
too. He got that truck stick. But the thing
But
is,
he
all
ain't
you gotta
going 80
do,
yards, Grit. He not going 80
he
yards.
not going 80. Watch that Miami game. All
Nick
you got to do
Bawden-
is blow. He's just blowing his knee, just blowing Carry On's knee, and he
Nick Bawden be using a strong hand.
man. But if Nick take one to the house, I'm done.
Hey, if Nick takes one for 100, he
I'm
got to
done.
go to the Pro Bowl.
If nobody
He gotta go to the
catches
Pro
Nick,
Bowl.
I'm done.
He got to go to the Pro Bowl.
Hey,
man.
Trox, tell him, and you got to tell him though. Trox,
Hey,
he
Nick-
played quarterback before. You got to
Yeah,
tell him
yeah.
that, Trox.
Yep, he did play.
What was he?
quarterback.
245. Throw it.
Yeah, well, I mean, his rookie year at
SDSU.
San Diego State University, he played quarterback. That was his first what do you call it? His first
Yep.
position. Then he was kind of slowly translating into a fullback. He did not play his second year in college, and then that third year he was the lead blocker for Donald Pumphrey. And
But
then
how you go from quarterback to fullback though? Not tight end or the fullback, bro. Like-
Tim Tebow probably could have did that.
I mean, he could have.
He could have.
Hey,
Ah.
Trox, when's your birthday, man?
Right.
Mine is
Tebow,
August.
yeah, Tebow might could have did
Late
it.
August.
August.
All right, man. We're gonna need Nick Bawden to get a tweet at you or something like that.
Hey,
my
I
super
would love
fan.
for him to do my intro.
Bro,
Hey,
we need that to happen.
hey, that's Nick at night, baby. Nick at night.
Nick
Hey.
at night.
Happy
Nick
wife,
at
happy
night.
life.
Oh,
Hey, you know what, Nick? Hey, Travis, Nick can be like, "Hey, I want to give a shout out to my man, Troxel Sports Talk. I went and got my hair cut by him."
Hey, that's what's
Oh,
up. That'd
man,
be good
you know-
marketing for me.
I know what jersey you're getting. Oh,
Nick
oh,
bought
yeah.
the jersey.
Hey, you got
Actually,
a
I do
nasty
want a Nick
hurdle.
Bogdan jersey.
Stop it, Travis.
No,
Hey,
I
let's-
want a Nick Bogdan jersey.
He's got a nasty
Okay.
hurdle. Remember him versus Eagles last year?
Yeah.
Week 3?
Yep.
He's got a nasty hurdle.
If I could have found a clean picture,
Hey,
of
do
that
they still
one,
got Lady James down there? They still got Lady James.
Yeah,
Yeah.
before the game.
yeah,
Trav, man.
you're definitely not going to Mount Matumbo.
Oh my God.
Detroit Fan Man says, MicroMike, is Christian Jones the worst
Michael
Lion?
Mike, somebody got a question for you.
No.
Yes. He
No.
is my Deion Lewis on defense.
Nobody's worse than Nevin Lawson, bro.
He
yeah.
ain't on the team. He's
But no. The worst Lion. Pat, he didn't specify
oh,
president.
never-
of all
Yeah.
time.
Nevin Lawson,
never got an
holding,
interception.
pass interference, whatever penalty you can think of, it's Nevin Lawson. You
Hey.
throw the ball straight to him, he still can't
He
catch
never
it.
got an
This
interception in
dude
his whole
had a
career.
chance to pick Matthew Stafford and
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah.
His first pick could have came against his old team. And it was in his hands and he
Still had
dropped it.
butterfingers.
I got a question for Trox.
What's going on?
Travis, who is going to be the MVP in the NFL and next on the Madden cover? Does it
Oh my
rhyme with
God.
Vic Bawden?
No, I don't think he's going to be Nick Bogdan. I would have put it past after Lamar Jackson, it being what do you call it? Tom Brady.
Oh, okay. Okay, I
Whoa.
like it. I like
Have
it.
they ever repeated Madden, guys?
Y'all can
'Cause
see Lamar getting it coming off an MVP top.
I don't
season.
think they've repeated Madden dudes. Has anybody shared a repeat cover?
Didn't Tom Brady do it? I mean, he had
Yeah, he did. He would
Yeah,
have
they
did it
did.
with
No.
Maybe a
Patriots.
repeat.
Did he? So
He
it'd
had-
be 3 times for Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
He
wait.
did it. Tom Brady did.
I don't
What was
remember
the-
Tom.
Tom
I
Brady
know-
going to be in the
Wow.
cover this year in a Tampa
What was his
uniform.
first cover? The first one I remember is like NFL 2001 on my PS2, and I
Somebody
remember
do some
on that
research
day-
real quick. Do some research real quick, guys, in the chat. We too busy.
With that research, folks, we have been on nearly 2 hours, and it is that time of the show to do final words. And I would like to throw it to TA Noble Sports first. What you got to say to the chat? Okay, nothing.
Hey man, we appreciate you guys, man. Make sure you smash that like button. Hey, facts. Can you hear me, Mike?
Hey,
Can you hear me?
TA on that Pacific time, bro. That's what that is. It's like a delay in the time.
He is delayed.
Do
By...
you
Go ahead,
remember the time?
Dern, what do you got to say to the folks? We close the show out.
I thought it was a great night.
Do you remember the time?
I remember that time. I appreciate everyone coming out. Get those likes up, like they were saying. If you like our show, come back next every Tuesday, Thursday. It's always a great time. A bunch of laughs. Have a great night.
Tyler, what do you got to say to the folks as we close the show out?
I just gotta say, this was a lot of fun, guys. I appreciate you guys. I'm stuttering. I appreciate you guys.
Say what?
I appreciate you guys having me, though. It was a lot of fun. Just talking some lines.
Tyler, you got to plug that podcast, man.
Yes. I was just about to do that. I was gonna do a shameless plug, but
Okay,
now
yeah.
you made it. Now you made it public. Yeah. One more time, if you guys want to check it out, the Pride Podcast on any podcast platform for the most part. If you guys are interested in joining our game show about the Lions, because I know you guys are all big Lions fans, and who wouldn't want to be in a Lions-based game show? Hit us up at the Pride Podcast on Instagram or on Twitter, or you can hit me up on Instagram at _LionsNation_, or you can hit me up on Twitter at Tyler_Sawa SAWA.
Tyler, what's up with the prizes, though?
12th Man Pride. I am the one who actually started the 7 p.m. show. I have been doing this for 1 year straight. I have
12-Man
been doing
Pride?
this for 1 year straight. I started the 7 p.m. show because of my sleep schedule. And I have
Man,
to get up
nobody. Hey, look, don't nobody own YouTube. Stop playing.
Facts.
It's stop playing with that.
Mm-hmm. Travis, what do you got to say to the folks out there?
Say what?
was
Travis
that?
Ruxel, what do you got to say
It's
to the
all
folks
good.
show out there?
Well, I did look at the research of the cover since 2000, and there hasn't been a repeat, but the teams have been
Thank
repeated.
you. I said that.
Calvin Johnson and Barry Sanders was on. Then it was Gronk and Brady.
Okay.
All right.
But
That's
Oh,
team though. That's
no.
not player though.
yeah, that same team they've repeated, but they have not repeated players.
Okay.
But definitely go check out my video. I did a Nick Bogdan video. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys coming out. You guys are truly amazing. We got 76 thumbs up. That's awesome. I can't even preach that enough. But with that being said, love you guys. Stay safe.
we
Wash your
appreciate y'all.
hands. And this is Truck Sports Talk. Have a nice day, and I'm out. Peace.
Make sure you subscribe to Dave Keon's channel. He's a new YouTuber, and I've been helping him, give him some help when it comes to making some hype videos. He's my apprentice. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. He worked extremely hard in those videos. Gridiron Blitz, what do you got to say to the folks?
Man, I don't know. No, I'm just playing. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate Tyler taking the time. I appreciate you guys also coming in. We will be on live on my channel on Thursday. You guys are awesome. Hopefully the Lions do well. And yeah, that's all I got to say, man. Is stay safe, be cool, wash your hands, take care of yourself and each other.
Appreciate the super chats, guys. I absolutely love it, and it is going back into my channel. I already spent some money from all those super chats that are received, and is definitely good, and my channel is going to get upgraded with a better green screen, with a better microphone, and I truly, truly appreciate it there. It's humbling you guys came out talking about Detroit Lions. Again, like I always say, our team has not proven to be good, yet all the fans still come out absolutely awesome, absolutely stunning. If you ain't not subscribed to everybody on this panel, please do so. We will be switching channels. It is going to be on the Gridiron Blitzes channel Thursday. Make sure you subscribe to Travis because it's going to be on his channel. Dern and TA and Noble Sports, and I truly want that to occur so we can have you all out on the days that it's not on my channel. With that said, make sure you wash your hands, as well as I say this: adios.